Seems like no divergence in the text so far, both using that English text.
Yeah, well, Kipp is definitely proud to be an American, so. And Behemoth is English, so it makes sense.
So
Yes, lo and behold.
fun fact about the Japanese text: if you have to go through the opening cutscene and got that turned on, you actually have to mash through that Japanese text.
Oh, no way! I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, there's like more than like one line to it. Like you have to mash through it.
Oh, that's confirmed that English is faster than.
So yeah. So both runners getting Ridley. Doubtful any of them are going to go for the meme of 100 shots on Ridley RTA. Actually, a lot easier than it sounds. But it's about 4 or 5 hits here from Ridley, and then they'll be, running off an exploding station to go explode a planet.
Yeah, it's all just exploding stuff simulator 2018.
Bosses explode, the planets explode, the baby Metroid explodes. Oh, spoilers, sorry.
Yeah, everything explodes. It's I don't know, it's directed by Michael Bay, so.
Kipp hitting a few bits of steam there. Seems like the Steam sale's on. PBs are half price. Get them while they're hot.
All right, so Behemoth with a 4618, Escape on series, and I believe it was a 4512 for Kipp.
We know we got a 45. We didn't see the exact time.
So far off to a good start.
Flying off to the planet. Doomed planet. So do you think the whole the whole planet explodes? Hi, we've played this game. We've seen the ending.
This part of I think just one side of it explodes, and then the other one just kind of runs away.
That's what we were gonna ask, and then we realized what we did.
Yeah, landing on planet Sarashala. Both runners are making the wise decision to go left and start left, and then maybe a little bit of down. Excellent parlor strat by Behemoth.
Both of them going to be looking to find that green pendant to turn in. Get that morph ball.
That's true. Poppy has not seen the ending because they crashed their game last time. So nice job.
Yeah, every single run, the game crashes at the end.
So with the first item pickup, morphine ball. Actually, it should be more politically correct.
Seems pretty vanilla to us. We'll see if these turn out to be missiles here. The what would you say? The Alpha Missile location.
Yeah, Alpha Missile. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Kipp also does. I know that's also become a standard strat now. The Behemoth construction strat heading down to the first missile pickup. It makes the room so much simpler.
It's all about the down back.
Yeah, the down back is it's a little bit of a tricky mess. Down backing being so counterintuitive. I guess just the slightest I don't know, if you press the D-pad wrong, you might screw up your down bad. Oh yeah, that's what I call them, by the way. If you get a bad down back, it's a down bad.
So Behemoth entering into the climb room, looking like he's going to go for that JD climb.
But shoutouts to JD. He's actually has his matches schedules now. It's going to be good to see him run.
Looks like Kipp's going for that Behemoth climb. Very, very nice climb by both of these runners. Not an easy thing to do at all. It is consistently one of the just hardest and scariest parts of any run, in all honesty.
My gosh, that That bomb's time. Oh no, Kipp.
No, Kipp.
It's fine. I mean,
He's still gonna sub 5 it.
yeah, still just giving Behemoth a little chance to get ahead.
So neither runner getting BT skip. Gonna have to fight him off to get out of the room.
I also never really could learn the setup to just kind of remain standing to start shooting BT. I'd always really mess it up.
How do you mean?
Well, when starting their Bomb Chorizo fight, some runners start off morphed, and others just kind of remain standing and are able to get their shots in as quickly as possible, so that they can set up for the farming of the BT chicken eggs.
Yeah, ultimately it's the same either way, whether you're morphed or standing. On that first back arm movement of BT, you take that step towards them, or you start rolling towards them and morph, and you'll typically make that jump back.
Also, to make note, because this is the route that they're going to be running, both Behemoth and Kipp are going to be going the Fantoon, Ridley, Kraid, Dragon route. Fastest route for any percent RTA.
Do you think Kipp's going to do Ridley after Fantoon, or do you think he's going to take Kraid first to be a little bit more safe?
No, he's not going to play it safe. He's definitely treating this one as a run. Like, he knows who he's up against. He wants to put up a stellar show. You know, it's an honor. It's a privilege. It's just straight up the chance to go up against a top tier runner and being to prove yourself, to yourself mostly.
Absolutely.
Is such a beautiful thing. I'm sure that Kipp is gonna want to give his best, and he'll demonstrate that on stream. Of course, Behemoth. I'm pretty sure Behemoth might pull out all stops as well and try to give a flashy race as well.
That is just the hardest down back in this game. Is the one in Big Pink.
Yeah, usually it's because you have you're already falling down a pretty quick distance, like at a pretty quick rate.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You might accidentally mess up your unmorph. I know Zenny gets past there without a down back quite consistently, so that's that.
Awesome. We didn't know that was possible.
Behemoth is really just blazing right through this entire part. I remember Oates talking about one time, it's like it would be incredible to see if we could get an escape out of a regular any percent run and escaping Green Brinstar with sub 8 minutes.
That would be absolutely just. We actually didn't happen to notice Behemoth's time there when he got out.
When he got out, it was like an 8:02, yeah.
8:02, yeah. That getting out sub 8 would just be insane to us.
Excellent climb for Kipp over up at Red Tower.
Really, really good Hellway there as well.
Yeah, Behemoth getting the Behemoth D-boost. Behemothly jumping, doing some Behemoth shots up above into a Behemoth power bomb. What a Behemoth, just going up all these Behemoth strats.
So the first major roadblock we would say this run's coming up. We'll see these runners attempt either CWJ, which is continuous wall jump, or we will see them attempt a horizontal bomb jump. We know Kipp is more comfortable with the horizontal bomb jump.
You mean the BWJ, right? The Behemoth wall jump?
Yeah, sorry.
Everything's
Unfortunately,
Behemoth.
looking like it's going to be the Behemoth horizontal bomb jump there.
But still, excellent first try. Getting through, you gotta run.
Kipp
Right.
unfortunately taking a swim there, but gets it on the second try.
Thank goodness for that. I mean, the horizontal bomb jump is tricky, but
Oh,
Yes,
and
the
first
monkey.
try there by Kipp as soon
Nice
as he got
job.
the opportunity to perform the trick.
Like starting off, this is still solid paces for both runners.
So Fantoon, arguably one of the tougher bosses here in this route, since you get to him so early on with so little health and no suits. But should not be a problem for either of these two runners.
Yeah, Behemoth making sure to like shoot out. Oh, nice. It's a good little. Not that he needs it, but being able to maintain healthy throughout the fight is
Very nice Doppler as well.
just key, so that you don't. Obviously, you don't want to die. Man, this Fantoon is really trolly right now. Kipp getting a nice mid though, at least.
Wow.
Wow.
That what was that, like a 2-round Doppler there
Yeah.
for Behemoth. Very, very nice job. Kipp
It's also a
having
good Doppler by Kipp.
there as well, yeah.
Another fan troll pattern, but should be good for Kipp.
Oh, very
Nice
nice.
job. Yeah.
That was a 2-round 2 for Kipp, yeah?
3-round.
3-round.
Yeah. Still, 3-round is
Yeah.
solid, and
Yeah, that's
obviously
really solid.
Oh, getting nice. Wow, that's really good ammo and energy for Kipp coming out of there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I love that setup. That
Oh,
setup
wow.
is really, really consistent.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
Behemoth
was
has
a
been-
really beautiful attic by Behemoth.
The Behemoth attic, my god.
Good attic, yeah.
Good little nice clip for Kipp. He's gonna be setting up for his power bomb entrance.
At this rate, by the end of this run, the game's going to be called Behemoth Metroid.
Yeah.
Also a really nice attic out of Kipp.
As long as you make it past this pancake room.
Oh, this stupid.
The hell that he has. Yeah. This is completely fine though. Should be making it. Like this is extremely healthy. This is exactly what you're happy to see.
Dwayne, Behemoth, super.
I mean, still, you can see that Kipp is like really. It's like right there,
absolutely.
right behind him. Kipp is playing amazingly. Still.
Yeah. Absolutely. With despite the memes and stuff that we got going on, like Kipp just right behind Behemoth every step of the way. Kipp getting that gravity suit, not getting the gravity skip. Very nicely done.
Oh, that's a moonfall. Okay.
And the very beautiful reverse Hellway out of Behemoth. Behemoth.
I don't know. I'm just kind of like mesmerized right now because
Yeah.
this is so much closer than I couldn't have anticipated.
Yeah, this is a really, really like good close race out of these two runners. You're absolutely right, mesmerizing. But Behemoth picking up everyone's favorite beam weapon there, the Spazer Beam. Kipp unfortunately getting grabbed by that Vile Plume up there on top.
Yeah, those take double time.
Yeah, they take longer. We can't be convinced that they're shorter or the same amount of time. Like, just can't convince us of that. And we see Kipp going to the dark side as well, going to pick up that Spazer Beam, but it's definitely needed for this run. So
that'd make like a cool album, like the Dark Side of Zebus or something.
And just like every song has Spazer as a name.
Just like Behemoth has a name after him in this game, after everything that he does. Makes sense. Okay, also Kipp setting up for the power bomb, just to get that out of the way.
And yes, Kipp indeed going down. You all were indeed correct. Going to be doing Ridley first. Ooh, that was a really nice super there out of Behemoth. We didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah.
So, picking up Ice Beam here, do you think we're going to see the ice stairs out of him?
Most likely. I wouldn't see why not. I would say that's faster.
Yeah. Definitely not an easy strat to pull off either.
This is pretty much why Kipp was making such a huge effort to try to get as many people to participate in the tournament, because
you just don't see this all the time.
No, you don't. It's just all these matchups. With how familiar you are with the community, everyone just happens to know each other.
Oh, beautiful!
Yeah.
By Kipp.
Good job.
Holy moly, we were unprepared for that one. Very nice job.
Earned himself a Kit Kat for that one. Nice job. Yeah. A frozen Kit Kat.
Yep. But a very, very good recovery there by Behemoth. Don't know why we would expect anything less than that, but that was a really, really nice job.
Good ice escape for Kipp as well. He's following suit. Should be entering Bubble Mountain any moment now. Oh, that's a good strat also that Kipp did. Getting the owl out of the way.
Yeah, that owl is the most annoying things. Oh, wow. He's coming out of there 15-10-5. Holy heck.
And a smooth Bubble Mountain for Kipp as well.
Oh, very nice D-boost out of Behemoth there in singles chamber. We absolutely love that D-boost. It is the best thing ever.
Yeah. Oh, you went for it in your race. Yeah. That was amazing. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, we've
It's
been
like
going for
so
that for a while now.
swag.
It is our favorite deboost in the game.
Yeah, it is. It's not. It really isn't easy. I think you still
No.
have to. You have to deboost like at the very end of your
Yeah.
knockback.
Yeah, because you obviously have to deboost slow to get it, and obviously there has to be a controller input there for that, and if you're too quick, you're going to deboost high and go all the way back to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Lose yourself time.
Keep going with a more consistent method. Still, it's not as laggy. So that's the pro of it. All right, Behemoth here is setting up.
Very nicely done on the lava spark.
Excellent, yeah. Also, if you get so what he did in order to set up for that lava spark, if you charge your spark too early, you just run off and morph unmorph as quickly as possible. That way, you're able to catch the flame in time. If you land, you're not gonna have enough time to spark. It's a good backup.
Huh, that's actually really interesting. We didn't realize that. Very beautiful fall there out of Kipp going into whatever the name of this room is.
Forgotten Hellway. I don't know. I wouldn't know what to call it. What is that name?
It's always a really beautiful room though. Every time we see it for the fall on it, because like falling in this game is not an easy thing to do. Like you would think, oh, you just fall, but you don't because you have to like dodge so many ledges. And
Yeah, I remember seeing a highlight of Sweet Num down backing down that entire thing. That was actually pretty cool.
Gosh.
That like down backing that entire I don't know, I have to look it up. It's so good. And down backing like from left to right to left to right.
It's called the Behemoth Chamber. Well, Behemoth going through Amphitheater right now, and Kipp's still hot on his heels getting to Pillar's room here. Setting up for the fast Pillars. Gets the beautiful charge and the spark. Very, very nicely done.
You know, for a place called the Amphitheater, there's not a lot of clapping going on. I always would like to applaud the runners just for making it past the worst room in the game and the Amphitheater.
Yeah, but all those space pirates are busy watching the show. They're busy watching the run.
I don't care about the space pirates.
They just happen to be a part of it. You know, like when you're at like Universal or something, and like one of the actors comes into the crowd, like that's what this is for the pirates. They're all trying to beg Samus for an autograph, really.
Oh, that's true. That's why they're always like, "What? I got denied. What, was it something I said?"
Yeah.
Like looking at breaking the fourth wall and everything.
And unfortunately, Kipp missing the spark there, having to take this room just a tiny bit slower.
Behemoth got the Behemoth of Shames?
Everyone's calling it out in chat, so yeah, seems like.
I guess that's the new trendy thing to do. Watch everyone like do it now.
Yeah. That's the trick to getting a PB.
Oh, that was pretty cool. Kipp didn't even down back for to skip that little ledge there. All right, here we go. Behemoth's entering pretty sketchy right now.
Kipp, very nice Metal Pirates room, telling Scrub and Nerd to get wrecked. So Kipp's still having Wave equipped. We saw him practicing this today, working on the X Factor strats for Ridley. We'll see if he does indeed still go for him here. Looks like he's going to. We saw him first try on first attempt get all four to hit. So
we've had several advocates about whether or not X Factoring is faster or not. But I mean, X Factors are X Factors, and so just being able to connect one X Factor, two X Factors, 3, 4, 5, even all the way up to 10. When you have Power Bombs of Shame, why not?
Yeah. Each X Factor particle does the same amount of damage as a super, yeah?
Yes.
But then obviously you have the charge up time for that as well. Kipp takes the lava bat to avoid that Ridley damage.
So the thing about the difference about the X Factors against Ridley in this case is that because normally, yeah, an X Factor particle would do the same damage as a super, but supers deal double
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Behemoth picking up his third and final E-Tank here from Ridley. No. All right.
Yeah.
Finishing off Ridley with meme health. Just fine. Going to be going in and picking up that E-Tank as well.
I'm just calculated.
Actually, think about it. They still have Botwound tank on the way as well. So this probably not third and final. We'll see if they decide to skip that Botwound E-Tank. We actually don't know how that works in New Route. We would assume Botwound E-Tank would typically be the third and final one because they have to go through there anyway.
I'm pretty sure that they would have to go for the fourth E-Tank because
unless they want
you really don't
slow of the going underneath it via the sand pit and don't want to risk falling through that.
I mean, the worst thing in a run, right, especially in Meridia, is the fact that you can get chain damaged from Dragon.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Behemoth.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay.
That was scary. 14 health, but he's more or less. I don't know how much these seahorses do.
They shouldn't be able to kill him, but I don't want to say that.
Safe at this point.
I mean, he has 13 more energy than he needs, so he's fine. Yeah, Behemoth does want to heal up just to get out of the health bomb zone as well.
Oh, absolutely. So Kipp setting up for his 3 Musketeers. Gonna tank the first one, iframes on the next, and gets through him.
Smooth. Juked him. Nice job. Good.
Got him.
Alright, Behemoth shall be entering Kraid's lair. Little delay on the prom hype, but here we go. Behemoth does not have a date to miss.
Kraid's currently trying on dresses, trying to figure out which one he feels cuter in. And Behemoth entering Kraid's lair as he's making one of the most important decisions of his life of which dress to wear to prom. And Samus has to decide whether to say yes or no.
Yeah, Kraid is rising out of the spikes, asking Behemoth, "Does this dress make my butt look big?" And Behemoth says, "Yes, yes, it does. Yes, it does." And so down you go.
Down you go. Kraid did not like that insult of "yeah, it makes your butt look big." So Kraid decided to just go back and say, "Fine, we didn't want to go to prom with you anyway."
Denied. In a way, it's kind of like still kind of sad, but
yeah.
Hopefully, I think Kraid's just really hoping to to strike out with Kipp, though. I think that's who Kraid was.
Kraid is just really hoping that Kipp's gonna say yes. So round 2 for Kraid. We're working on Kraid here asking his backup date. And no prom for Kraid today.
Crash and burn.
Well, not yet, actually. There's still quite a few more races, too. So Kraid's got other opportunities today, but in this race, he's just no prom for him. Alright, Behemoth threw Aqueduct into the Metroid room on his way to Botwoon to go destroy a snake. Tell it that it doesn't belong in this world. Gets the good pattern and the 1-round Botwoon.
I always like how they exit out of
Very nice
Botwoon's room. Wow. The safety tank here. Well, I mean, the safety tank was getting Ridley tank, but in this case, this would be the safety tank because...
Yeah, absolutely, because now it's tank 4. Setting up for the full half-E. Oh, and nails it. Very nice. Kipp starting his fight with Botwoon. Oh.
Close. As long as...
Very nice. Kipp says, "Die, monster! You don't belong in this world." As he finishes with Botwoon.
Perfect. Getting the 2 supers from Botwoon as well. Oh, and Behemoth setting up with his Behemoth dance of raining dance. Behemoth.
The Behemoth dance?
Yeah.
Oh, and unfortunately missing that second spark.
Yeah, that usually happens when
Still very nice fight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Happens when you take the another hit from Dragon, and I guess you get knocked back, and when you land, you do a stationary jump and you accidentally set off your Shine Spark.
Which
so
is really scary, because if that happens to connect with Dragon and manages to kill him, if you're on the ground like that, you can soft lock and not be able to move.
Yeah, that's true also. Just weird when that happens.
Kipp going to start his fight with Dragon. 3 missiles each for these turrets, or 1 super will take them out. We always are concerned here during this first part here, Dragon, when people do, their practice sparks in preparation, and all we can think about is you're wasting your good spark charge.
That's one way to think of it, I guess.
Like, you're getting them now, and hopefully you're not wasting your charges. Kipp gets a very nice Lotto and 2 in blue. That was
a great fight right there. Definitely a poggers moment for Kipp.
Yeah, that was FBS. You're right. That was absolutely a really clean, amazing Dragon fight. Kipp not going for that spike suit. Definitely don't fault him for it. Just sticking with the blue suit here as he sets up for the reverse full halfie. and nails it. Very, very nice job.
Yeah, Kipp is leaving with some really good energy out of Meridia. Beeman's also good on energy. This is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Although I did notice that a lot of runners stopped going for that that jump speedball thing, heading back into Parlor.
That's actually really hard to do. Like,
it is.
It's just a speedball, but we have found, like, when we try that, like, we miss it way more often than not. Like, we don't blame other runners for, you know, like, if they don't want to go for that anymore, but they want to, you know, go for a shorter charge on that. Like, we certainly don't blame runners for that at all. Keep doing
Farming,
farming.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
important thing.
Yeah, because you never know what kind of RNG you're gonna get here off the Metroid drops.
Top of that, not saying that I'm hoping that this happens, but I mean, if Behemoth were to take a death here, or soft lock,
or not get the drops,
just it would prove, obviously, like, in favor of Kipp, and it would give him a chance. I like that it's just one shot there, that he knows where to shoot it.
That speedball, though, they don't have space jump for that, so
yeah. So what they do is
on new route they're not going to be able to get the speedball.
There's another speedball that they do that kind of like has them scrape against the ceiling.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a really swaggy speedball that I used to see everyone kind of go for it.
Wow, very nice Metroid rooms out of Behemoth, and also really, really good ammo too. So, and he's got 2010. So,
yeah, so Behemoth should be fine here.
Yeah.
The safety missile tank was the one right before Wave, so that's the one that Behemoth opted to pick up.
Yeah, 2010 Rumble, like absolute full ammo here.
Yeah, that's what the judges are giving. That's the judges' scoreboard.
Yeah.
That's what they're giving Behemoth's gameplay.
And very nice baby skip out of Behemoth. Kipp enters for his Metroid rooms. Hopefully RNG will be as kind to him as it was to Behemoth for these drops.
All right, yeah. No save, so here we go. Nice down bag Zeb skip, getting the optimal method as well.
We just freaked out over that 27 in the first Metroid room, forgetting that Kipp had other rooms to go through.
No, that's the only one that matters.
Yeah.
That's the one that decides it. Alright, Kipp 2010 and 5 having perfect ammo to get through here as well. So 60 charge shots for Behemoth. He could survive. I mean, sometimes Ketchup Beam does more than just one E-tank of damage, but
it can take up to 4 if we're not mistaken.
Yeah. Really hope that's not the case, and we see both runners survive.
A strat that we really like for it is when Mother Brain lays that bomb before shooting
nice
the Ketchup.
skip. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Definitely nice skip there out of Kipp as well. Alright, there's catch-up phase for Behemoth. Very nice Zeb skip out of Kipp.
Behemoth should almost be done any moment now.
Yep.
Should be it, yeah. Just has to. Yeah, I don't know if he wants to damage himself down, but doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Just kind of scary when you see Mother Brain still dishing out attacks.
It's terrifying because having been in that situation before, we've died. Like, Mother Brain can kill you when she's doing that, so it's always something that you gotta be careful about. Not common, but it can happen.
Yeah, it's really uncommon, and forbid it be one of these runs right now where.
Oh my god! Please, commentators, please.
It's me. The commentator's gift, commentator's blessing. I'm here to balance you out, Pombers. That's the only reason I asked.
Touche. You needed the balancing out. Touche.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little monkey think though, but it's good. This is a really good race. This is the type of like race that you would see
phenomenal.
Down in the brackets.
Kipp on the catch-up phase, and get those baby thumps out in chat. This is a really sad moment in video game history right here.
Yeah, it hurt so bad. Ooh, whoa, that was
just missing getting hit by that catch-up beam.
right. Yeah, it's good little jumping. Look at that. Beautiful Mother Brain 3. Again, a really solid time for Kipp. Behemoth looking to run a 43. Might be like a 43-30X or something.
Behemoth making its way through the Leo room.
Oh, I like that. Behemoth is actually one of the ones to showcase that, because that climb, the ledge grabs up that room, is like frames faster.
We actually never thought about doing ledge grabs up there. That's fantastic. Very, very beautiful parlor there by Behemoth as well.
And GG, Poppy, if you want to do us a favor.
Yeah, Behemoth87 has finished in first place with an official SRL time of 43:34. GG to Behemoth. Very, very well run.
Wow, that's just insane, man. Like, what?
Yeah.
I wish PB times like those went to my school or something, because that's a solid
right?
Kipp is going to be finishing up with a low 45. Still, like, really, really solid time. 45s in this game
are not easy to get. And, like, that's... Like, Kipp's PB is a 44-44. So, you know, getting a low 45 is still really amazing. Oh, Kipp unfortunately missing the spark. But gets the nice back up. Makes his way expertly up Parlor. Avoids getting the animals. Gets to save the animals skip. And GG to Kipp. Kipp improving their personal best on SRL by 15 seconds with an official time of 45:43. GG on the race PB. GG on the run to both these runners. Do we have time to get them in for any interviews at all if they want to come in?
I'm pretty sure that they should be. I think you would. Honestly, they'd have the pleasure of being interviewed by you. I have to jet.
Yeah. You got a lot of commentary coming up, y'all. There's a lot more SM coming up over on Speed Gaming 2, if we recall correctly. So transfer yourselves over there. If we'll see if they come in for commentary, but you're not going to want to miss any of today's races because we have a lot lined up.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining me on commentary, Poppy. It was a lot of fun. It was such a thrill. Follow the runners. Follow Poppy.
Follow Antinomy. Follow your hearts.
But they should definitely jump in for an interview right now just to see what kind of thoughts they had. This is one of the best races yet on of the tournament. So yeah, thank you all.
Y'all, also shout outs to the organizers of this tournament. They do a very awesome and amazing job. Without them, these tournaments don't happen. So make sure to go follow all of them as well. Don't forget to follow the runners. Obviously, we'll go ahead and put a link in chat for you. Again, make sure you follow Antinomy, follow Feasel, follow your hearts, and we are gonna we're not getting any response here for the interview, but we will pull up the rest of the schedule for you today and go over that real quick before we sign off. So going on now on Speed Gaming 2 is a 4-way race between Zosty and a Real Cutie and Emmett and Beef Robber. Followed by that at 7 p.m. today is going to be Timon versus ourself on Speed Gaming 2 as well. And then after that at 8 p.m., Mass Hysteria versus Feral is also going to be on Speed Gaming 2. And then on Speed Gaming 4, you get Cheaty Face 4 versus Leodox. That is at 9 o'clock. And at 11 o'clock tonight on Speedruns Live, you get Shiny Zenny versus Stump. So thank you all so much for tuning in. You all are wonderful. Once again, we are Poppers. Make sure you follow those runners. And we will see you next mission.